In this video, we will be going over how the many varied aspects of identity can impact your experience on a program in another culture, whether it is international or domestic. We will talk about how leaving your current cultural context can change how you experience your identity, how to navigate your transition into a new culture, and what resources you can use to prepare and set expectations for success. Let's get started. When you go abroad or away, there may be aspects of your identity that become more important to you or more apparent to the people around you. The change of context that comes with studying abroad or away can limit your access to your usual support network, your family, friends, and other community members. It can also give you the opportunity to make connections with people in your new destination and learn more about how your identity is perceived and supported. Think about your own identity and what is important to you in your current context. Consider how the importance of those identities could change during your time on a program. Once you arrive in your new destination, you may want to connect with groups that support aspects of your identity that are significant to you. In order to understand how your identity may be perceived in another culture, it is important to think about the many aspects of your personal identity. This identity wheel exercise, developed by the Intergroup Relations Center at Arizona State University, might help you to consider which aspects of your identity are currently more salient or important to you. Which parts of your identity do you think about more often or less often? Which of them have the strongest effect on how you perceive yourself or how others perceive you? It's also important to consider what challenges you may face during your cultural transition. Adjusting to a new culture and environment is a normal process and can generate a wide variety of reactions and feelings. For example, if your race is your major identifying characteristic at home, it may surprise you that people around you while you are abroad or away may find your nationality, not race, to be more significant. If you feel the need for support with certain facets of your identity while on your program, look for resources specific to your host community. Find people with whom you can share your feelings and experiences. Develop a support network of people who understand your experiences. There may be groups or clubs that will give you an opportunity for support and to get to know others in your new community with whom you share an aspect of your identity. And be sure to stay in contact with friends and family back home. If you'd like to hear about students' experiences with identity abroad, check out the WHOA or Who Am I Abroad section of the Study Abroad website. WHOA is a student series of videos and articles exploring the shifts in perception of the self while abroad or away. The purpose of these stories is to highlight the international and domestic experiences of UCSC students and staff in relation to their salient identities. If you would like to be connected with another student who shares parts of your study abroad profile-related identity, such as sex, gender, race and ethnicity, transfer student status, international student status, etc., please submit our Connect with Alumni request form found on our advising webpage, and we'll follow up with you by email. UCSC Study Abroad is committed to providing intercultural experiences for students of all identities. Engage with our Identity Abroad and Away resources online to explore tools for success found under the Get Started tab on our website. Not all identities may be included, so please reach out to our office if you need further advising or information. These resources are here to help you inquire, anticipate, and explore how different aspects of your identity may be perceived in your new context. For example, you may find in your research that the status, rights, and perceptions of certain identities may be different. Questions you may need to ask yourself might include: what protections and anti-discrimination laws apply to members of gender minorities? How might my perceived race give way to more or less privilege compared to the U.S.? How is mental health perceived? Will there be places of worship where I can practice my faith? Our hope is that through exploring these questions, you can begin to prepare and set expectations for your unique experience in a new cultural context. Because of our commitment to helping you successfully navigate identity, we designed an intercultural communication pre-departure orientation that includes topics on identity. All UCSC students accepted into a program are required to participate in this pre-departure orientation. This is an opportunity for you to engage in a deep dive with your peers on the significance of identity abroad and away. Global engagement staff will lead you through group discussions and exercises, giving you some tools you can use to successfully navigate new cultures and your perception of self while traveling. We hope you found this information helpful. If you'd like to meet with us, sign in to Slugs Abroad and book an appointment with one of our advisors. Thank you.